Grace. You got fat.
My name's Mark Addy and I play King Robert Baratheon. Game of Thrones is about a land called Westeros where a series of families are fighting for power. Robert didn't inherit his crown, he fought for it and won it. He's really had no challenges to his position, so he's grown a little bit lazy.
I'm trying to get you to run my kingdom while I eat, drink and haul my way to an early grave.
He needs somebody to be his right-hand man. Ned is really the only person he can trust.
I only ask you because I need you. You're a loyal friend.
Yes, he's a king, but he wasn't somebody who was born to be king. And he's really more down with the drinking, the girls, and everything else that gets you. So he's not really keeping an eye on the bigger picture.
It's a strange thing, the first time you cut a man. Realize we're nothing but sacks of meat and blood and some bone to keep it all standing.
I'm Nikolai Coster-Waldau. I play Jaime Lannister. Game of Thrones, as it says in the title, it's about the game you play for power. These families that all fight for the power of the country. My character, Jaime Lannister, he's a member of the King's Guard. He's like the bodyguard to the king. But he's also known as the Kingslayer.
Kingslayer! Get in here!
Because he killed the previous king.
When I watched the Mad King die, I remembered him laughing as your father burned. It felt like justice.
Is that what you tell yourself at night?
This previous king was evil, but there's this code of honor that he broke. He finds it difficult to accept that people just don't thank him in a way. He is a soldier and he doesn't care about the politics. He understands it and he knows how to maneuver in that world. He knows the game and he does not want to be directly involved in it. The Starks are feasting us at sundown. Don't leave me alone with these people.
I'm sorry. I've begun the feast a bit early, and this is the first of many courses.
Tyrion is sort of the good bad guy, the bad good guy.
You might as well kill me here.
I am not a murderer, Lannister.
Neither am I.
He has zero powers with sword or physical defenses. So he has to defend himself with his wit and charm.
Look at me and tell me what you see.
Is this a trick?
What you see is a dwarf. If I had been born a peasant, they might have left me out in the woods to die.
He likes playing with people's expectations of his size as well. He knows exactly who he is.
What's your story, bastard?
Ask me nicely and maybe I'll tell you, dwarf.
Tyrion and Jon Snow have a common ground with each other. He is considered the bastard of his family, and I'm considered the bastard of mine, even though I'm of the same gene code.
Little brother. Beloved siblings.
Tyrion and Cersei both have a hard time being around each other. They see each other for who they really are.
No, I just want to stand on top of the wall and piss off the edge of the world.
Children don't need to hear your filth.
Tyrion and his brother Jaime have a close connection because of the horrible things that they've been through together.
My dear brother, there are times you make me wonder whose side you're on.
My dear brother, you wound me. You know how much I love my family.
Jaime has gotten him out of many tragic situations in the past. They have a real loyalty to each other. Tyrion has a lot of faults, but he's not one for lying. He sleeps well at the end of the day.
See you at sundown.
Close the door!
Lord Baelish, perhaps I was wrong to distrust you.
Distrusting me was the wisest thing you've done since you climbed off your horse.
Littlefinger is a player in the court of King Robert Baratheon.
We are the lords of small matters here.
I've got my finger in a few other pies as well.
Brothels make a much better investment than ships, I've found. Whores rarely sink.
He's a schemer, dreamer, double-crosser, with a steadfast resolution never to be bettered.
Everyone's well aware of your enduring fondness for Lord Stark's wife.
Littlefinger has been and remains obsessed with Catelyn. She treats me like a little brother.
You're a true friend.
Don't tell anyone. I have a reputation for maintain.
Although I bear it well, it does not sit that well with me.
I have not had the pleasure, my lord.
Littlefinger is interested in Sansa because she's Catelyn's daughter. She reminds me of Catelyn when she was younger.
I won't tell anyone, I promise.
No, please don't. things in King's Landing or in the whole of the Seven Kingdoms are rolling towards, possible civil war. But Littlefinger thrives in times of chaos or disquiet. That's when I'm at my sharpest and at my best. And having fun.